let's get you all the very latest from the United Kingdom, where in the last 48 hours, over 50 ministers and junior ministers and cabinet ministers have now resigned in protest against Boris Johnson's leadership. Home Secretary Preeti Patel, the new Chancellor Nadeem Zawari and Transport Secretary Grant Shapps are among those who've reportedly told Johnson he needs to go. But the Prime Minister has been defending his history as an election winner for the Tory party and is refusing to step down. So 4 cabinet ministers, that's the latest count that we have, and over 40 junior ministers have quit the Boris Johnson government in just the last 48 hours. And yet, Boris Johnson continues to hang on, so much so that the bookies are working overtime to pick their favourite as a replacement for Boris Johnson. Parmeshwar, who is the favourite?
Well, Rishika, as Boris Johnson clings to power in the wake of a flurry of cabinet resignations, betting firms are readying themselves for the likely race to succeed the scandal-ridden UK Prime Minister. Now, British newspaper front pages this morning described Johnson's reign as on the brink and hanging by a thread. Meanwhile, online betting markets suggest that the Prime Minister will be replaced in 2022 itself. Meanwhile, Rishi Sunak is the bookies' favourite, Rishika, to be the next Conservative leader after quitting the cabinet. Now, despite the revelations about his wife's non-domicile tax status and his US green card this year, he still leads. Nicknamed Dishy Rishi by his admirers in the country, Sunak has been the front runner to succeed Boris Johnson as Britain's first Prime Minister of Asian descent. But the former investment firm founder had previously slipped down the rankings after a series of out-of-touch gaffes amid the cost of living crisis. But despite his image, some moderate Tories still believe he is the best candidate. However, it could be difficult for him to run when he too has been fined by police over the Party Yates scandal. Another frontrunner with the bookies, Penny Mordaunt. She made waves in 2019 as the UK's first female Defence Secretary before being fired by Boris Johnson shortly after becoming PM. Defence Secretary Ben Wallace is also among the favourites. He topped a recent grassroots poll as next party leader, having won praise for calling for extra military spending. Also among bookies' favourites to replace Boris Johnson are Sajid Javid and Liz Truss.